Good morning, everyone. Bella Carey here with KB Trucks.
Good morning.
Where are we, hon?
We are at the Minnesota State Fair.
Yeah, it's opening day for 2021. This is going to be a unique year. They did not have the fair last year, of course, because of COVID, but this year it is back. So it's going to be kind of interesting because there's still some groups that didn't come back. There's a couple of buildings that are going to be closed and all that thing, so we're going to check it all out for you. Just walking in from the south entrance. We're kind of over by the Miracle Birth Center, and we're going to go east. I think this is. Which direction we want to go first, hon?
We're going to go get breakfast to the French fry booth.
Yes, of course, you have to get breakfast. And French fries is the perfect thing for breakfast.
Yes.
It's about 8:15 a.m. Crowds are not bad, at least as of yet. And forecast today, we're supposed to be high 60s, low 70s. And at some point in the afternoon, it's an 83 or 81% chance of rain, depending on the source. Typically behind this black screen is the River Rapids, and here are the go-karts. They did not come back this year, but they're using this area for some trampoline, and I think that's the slingshot. Oh, honey, we're in luck.
Yes.
No line at the French fry booth.
I'm a little worried that it might not be open yet.
They better be. No, they're not open till 9.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta find something else to eat. Is there anything else to eat at the fair? We like getting here early, but it kind of butters sometimes because a lot of these buildings don't open until 9 or so. Well, we're just kind of enjoy wandering around to see the fair before the crowds start to hit. So this is new for us. It's about 8:20 a.m. and we're having trouble trying to find some place to eat. So by the time we get here, even at 7:38, these places are open already. So it seems to be a late start. We'll find something. It's just a matter of where. This is the Space Tower ride, which goes up. I'm not sure how tall, but you can get quite the view from up there. That's $5, it looks like, per person. We're walking up to one of the food buildings. There's got to be something for food around here. Looks like there's a few stands that are either open or prepping. We're inside the one food building. There are a few places open in here for early morning. Just trying to decide what we want. The cheese curd place is open, so we're gonna get some of those. This is the Mousetrap cheese curds. This is $8.
Mouth trap.
Mouth trap. I always say mouse. Mouth trap cheese curds. $8. How's that for a healthy breakfast?
It's not my French fries, but it'll have to do.
We went outside to eat our cheese curds, but now we're gonna go back in while the crowds are low to see if there's anything else in the food building we would like to eat as of right now. This is one thing that's definitely changed this year. Is this the area used to be just full of tabletops, kind of like this over here for people to stand and eat at, but it's completely open right now. Part of the food building is the garden area. Not look much has changed over here, but there's a lot of seating, and they'll have like karaoke and whatever over here. This is another building that's going to get busy later in the day, so we decided to go ahead and poke our head in now. See if there's anything we want to check out. Stopped here at this stand to get an iced coffee. How is it?
It is good.
Yeah,
and it's the one thing I don't have to share.
Yeah. How much was it?
$6.
$6. Worth it?
Yes. This is the Vietnamese iced coffee.
Here's the main entrance. You can see people just trickling in. Still about 8:45 till 9. This year the State Fair said they're not doing any mask mandates or anything, but for us, we still have our mask on us, and we're gonna wear it whenever we go inside a building, we're in line, in a crowd, whenever we feel necessary to put it on. Carrie got herself a foot-long hot dog. I'm jealous. Where'd you get it?
I got it at the footlong hot dog stand.
How much?
$7.
$7.
And these are the best hot dogs.
The Eco building just opened, so we're gonna wander in there. And this building actually requires mask. So we're gonna throw a mask on and see what they got inside. If you need a quick recharge on your cell phone, they have a spot up front where you can put your phone into one of these sleeves. Charger provided. What's got my attention is this real ice? Yeah, that's real ice. They show that they collect data every year on winter, and they say that they're losing ice every year. We're not getting as much ice during the winter as we used to. Inside the Eco Building is one of the places that you can get your water bottle refilled. Boy, glad we came in here where we did, because this is another one of those buildings that gets really full.
This gets really full really fast, so it's kind of nice to be able to walk through and actually look at stuff right now.
Kara wants to play with the Tesla doors. Have you ever seen these? These are kind of crazy. You have to push the button, which then becomes the handle. Push that in, unlock it. Oh, I can't do it right. There we go. They have a couple of electric cars here, including that Tesla. And you can actually use some trunk space in the hood. And here's the actual trunk, so you have like two trunks, so to speak. This is actually deeper than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to walk back down to Cooper. And this is the giant Ferris wheel that they started putting in a few years ago. The view from this thing is amazing. Coming up to a Dan Patch and Cooper again. We were over here a little bit ago because over there's the food building. I think we're going to poke our head over into the merchandise mart. Another one that's good to get into when it's early in the day before the crowd comes in because it's so tight. Yeah, I got in the merchandise mart in a good time. There's very thin in here. Normally it's really shoulder to shoulder. Having a good time yet?
Yes.
Yes. Having enough food yet?
No.
No. Where to?
Well, we're ready to come up to the International Bazaar, so we could always walk through that real quick.
Yeah, we're kind of just wandering. Our normal routine is kind of thrown off a little bit.
Because they didn't have French fries.
We'll get you your French fries.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, our normal routine was thrown off because the buildings we normally hit up right away weren't open, so.
Well, that's part of the fair, just exploring and trying different things, so. This is the Twins booth. And back here, behind the big Twins logo or sign, they have a little baseball field and they'll throw balls at kids so they can hit it with a wiffle ball bat. He's swinging for the fence. There we go. So we're gonna step inside the Horticulture Building since it's still early and crowds are low. Horticulture Building is actually across from the International Bazaar, kind of over in the one corner of the fairgrounds. In this room they have some of the plant competitions and you can see the results. Here these are a lot of potted plants. Looks like over there are some hostas. Got some flowers in front of us, cactuses over there. Honey hostas, and you know I love hostas because they're the only thing that we can grow in our yard.
Yes.
Because we have so much shade. There's some nice looking plants. Over here you can actually buy apples or apple cider. We often get the frozen apple cider over from here. And this is just based on whole apple area. You can also check out different Minnesota apples. First Kiss and Zestars are some of the newer ones that came out in the last few years. This area, it's temporarily closed right now. They're doing some judging. It looks like they're judging apple wines or some sort of wine. This is one of our favorite go-tos we have to get every year. This is a
cider free.
And how much is this?
$2.
Too much stuff. You grew up ever eating one of those freezer pops where the side of the thing here cuts your mouth. This is an apple, 100% apple version.
Cider frozen.
Over here you can get some local beer flights. Down here they have some judges for pine trees. The beautiful looking ones over here. Wow, they're so full. There's a blue ribbon right here. Proud son moment. My dad won a 4th place ribbon this year at the fair for his multi-grain bread. That's awesome. And my dad also won a 5th place for his challah bread. That is awesome. This is actually one of my favorite breads that my dad makes. It's challah. This is great with a little bit of butter. I'm gonna break in the case and eat some. The Bee and Honey exhibit at our Horticulture Building is interesting because they'll have some live bees like over in here. And then over here they actually have a beekeeping demonstration on how they get the honey out of the hives. How's your frozen cider?
Frozen.
Oh, it's good. We're gonna step outside just to get to eat this. It really is turning into a nice day here. The temperatures are cool but warm, so low 70s.
The temperatures are cool but warm.
Yeah, there's like a nice cool breeze, but it's also like warm enough so we're not cold. It's math, you wouldn't understand. This is the Christmas tree area at the Horticulture Building. And it's fun, they decorate the trees That's a B, but I like this one, the big Santa beard. Actually, I don't think I've ever poked my head in here before. This is fun. This is a huge tree. This one is, I want to say at least 20, 25 feet tall, maybe.
It smells so good too.
What was that?
It smells so good.
Yeah, it smells great in here.
It smells like Christmas.
We're at the Minnesota Wine Country booth across from the Horticultural Building, and we got a couple new things, right?
Well, the slushie's not new, but the food is new.
Okay, what's the slushie?
So it is a blueberry pomegranate wine slushie.
I like blueberries.
Yep. And then this is one of their new foods for the year. It is chocolate covered strawberries and brownies with a wine chocolate glaze.
On a stick.
On a stick.
What do you gotta go for first here?
I'm going for a strawberry.
I'm gonna go for the blueberry slushie first myself. How's your chocolate covered strawberry?
It's fantastic. Honestly, I mean the chocolate is great, but whoever picked these strawberries, these are like the perfectly ripe strawberries. I could just eat them on their own.
I'm liking the slushie. It's dry. If you like dry things, it's dry, but it still has definitely tastes like pomegranate. But I don't really taste the blueberries much, but I definitely taste the pomegranate. How much was all this stuff?
So the slushie was $12.
Okay, and that's wine in there.
Yep. And the this was 11.
And the strawberry and brownies were 11. Okay. And how about that brownie?
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's really moist and chewy.
And that chocolate coating definitely adds to the flavor and everything. So I don't know about the slushie because I'm not a big dry wine kind of fan, and I didn't taste the blueberry, I tasted pomegranate. But I would definitely do the strawberries and the
brownies. Oh, these are fantastic. I might want to go in and get another skewer.
Well, maybe we would come back another day. We're gonna wander our way into the International Bazaar. Over here they have things like the booths are going to be about individual countries, so Ireland and Scotland and Japan, things like that. Throughout the fair they'll have different bands performing from different themes. Again, they might have a mariachi band or Irish dancers, whatever, perform over here. So like for example, here's a Russian booth, and then African collectibles, Native American jewelry. There's some Australian type hats and things. And then over here is Southeast Asia. Went back over to that one booth. We got Carrie's iced coffee from earlier. And what do we have now?
We got a giant egg roll on a stick.
This is $10. We have not had this until we discovered it last year at the State Fair Food Parade.
And now it's become a staple.
How's that? Is it as good as we remember? And they give you fish sauce or sweet and sour sauce to go with it. We're actually at the intersection of Dan Patch and Cooper, and this is a popular spot because of this Minnesota greeting card. And a lot of people will stop here to get selfies or pictures in front of it. This building is Fan Central, where most of the professional sports teams from Minnesota have booths. So the Vikings, T-Wolves, Lynx, Roller Girls, and so forth. We're gonna wander our way into the dairy building, and here they have well, vendors, but there's also the dairy thing where you get some shakes, malts, ice cream cones, and also we're gonna go see the Princess K of the Milky Way Butterhead sculptures. This is the Princess K of the butter sculptures. This is still the first day of the fair, so you can still see they're doing a little bit of work on the first sculpture here, but eventually each one of these blocks will be a different head of the princesses from this year. In the building you can also check out the award-winning beer, the award-winning butter and cheeses. There's also some meats. Carrie's a happy camper because she finally got her.
I finally got my French fries.
Your French fries.
These are my favorite.
What size is this? How about the price?
32 ounces and it's $9.
These are awesome. Cooked just right. You can definitely tell a lot of the crowd decided to show up now that it's about 11:30. Of course, at the same time, the weather looks like it's starting to threaten We're at about a 35% chance of rain. It's actually kind of interesting. I keep running into people I know, which is kind of crazy and it's driving Carrie nuts.
And I'm running into nobody, so it's all great.
Well, that's good. It's good to be on the DL, but we're just kind of wandering back toward the Coliseum. We're not sure where we're going to go, but we're getting a sprinkle in the air right now. Don't know if that's going to change the crowds or not. We're going to poke our head into the Miracle of Birth Center. A lot is supposed to have changed this year. I can already tell there's going to be fewer things in here. That's a lot more open than what we're accustomed to. One of the first things we see is baby chicks. They make happy. They make Carrie happy. Do baby chicks make you happy? Baby chicks make Carrie happy. Check out the size of this bunny. Oh, he's so fluffy. Over here they got some baby lambs. It looks so adorable. Oh, it's so cute. What's the name?
What?
What's the name?
They don't get named, they have numbers.
Oh, okay.
James Newman has quite a few animals, or so I've been told. I haven't visited his property, but that's the owner. Having thousands of animals over your lifetime, you're gonna run out of names eventually, right? So just stick with numbers, it's easier.
We got a little baby piglet over here. Aw.
Look at them all, they're just, look at them all going down. This guy's sleeping still.
Then over here we got a baby cow or a calf. Born in July, so just over a month old. What do you think of the Miracle of Birth Center this year?
Well, you still got to see babies.
Yeah.
But a little more low-key than usual and not as crowded, which is nice.
Yeah, there are a few changes that I kind of hope stick in the future. Like, I don't feel like they crammed nearly as much into the Miracle of Birth, so it was a lot less crowd, more open. So I kind of hope things like that kind of stick. We're going to poke our head across the street into the Coliseum.
And see what else we can buy.
Coliseum is another one of those places over the bathrooms where you can get your water bottle refilled pretty easily. This is the center of the Coliseum here. This is where they're going to have a lot of the competitions for horses, sometimes cows, and they'll bring them in here for the judging. Definitely thinner crowd in here, at least right now. You can actually see the ground in front of you. So normally it's so backed full, but again, a lot of vendors in here selling their goods, and a lot of places where you can get some food as well. So this is where they'll parade the animals from, because they'll come from the horse and cow barn across there. So sometimes they'll close off the walking path here, get from one side to the other, but then they take them into the arena where they're grooming the ground over there. I was really surprised with how uncrowded, was that the word to use?
I was gonna say it wasn't as crowded. I mean, I think a lot of people are maybe trying to avoid going into buildings and stuff like that. We're still going in them, but we are wearing our masks inside.
But we definitely got through the Coliseum a lot faster without having to fight the crowd.
Wasn't as busy as usual.
Yeah. We're back outside, and the kind of it's really picked. Yeah, definitely picked up to more of a sprinkle versus the light mist we were having. Want to get some turkey?
Sure.
Turkey to go. This is the all-you-can-drink milk stand. So you buy a cup for $2. You can drink as much milk as you want. This is one of my favorite stands, the Turkey to Go. They have some of the best turkey that I think I've ever had. Oh, and the sign up says credit cards only. This is the half-pound turkey sandwich. It's like my favorite thing at the fair. And Carrie's smart because she grabs some plasticware, because you could very much need it. I don't think you need any extra seasoning or barbecue sauce or anything for this, because it's so good and juicy as is. And how was that turkey?
It was delicious.
Oh,
and that is always a very, very good meal.
And for the half pounder, it's $12.
Yep.
And it's $10 for the giant, which I'm not sure what the size difference is between those two. But that's across from the poultry barn right there. So if you come over here to where, okay, there's a grandstand, and then right here is a couple things. But if you go down this alleyway here, behind that building, fun little hidden gem that a lot of people forget about. It's back here, this grocery and deli here. This is actually a fun little place to go, and you can get some basic items, and nothing extravagant out here, but it's still a fun little place to go check out, and prices are pretty good. So yeah, a good place to go, just get some basic items. Want some some cookies. Let's have a deli counter with some sandwiches, bottled water, soda. They're clearing off the street. And here comes some Clydesdales. Oh, beautiful horses. So strong.
Good luck.
Here comes some more. So I guess, I'm assuming they're all off to the Coliseum for competitions.
Good luck.
Oh, here comes some more. Yep, me too, girl. Me too. Stopping traffic again. Gonna have a couple more carriages come out, or wagons. We made our way over to the mighty Midway, and we're gonna do a little walk through here, see what they have for attractions this year. There's got a couple of fun houses you can go through. Anything else that'll make you spin and have a good time, laugh. Of course, no fair is complete without games that you can play to win stuffed animals or other prizes. Oh, this one looks kind of crazy. Riptide roller coaster. This one actually looks kind of fun. Remember you used to want to ride rides all the time and you didn't want to go look at the rest of the fair?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now I'm interested in looking, but I don't care to ride anything.
Right, now I don't care about going on any of these.
Oh, the swings are going up. Wow, that's going up high. We hit up the fried pickle booth, which is one of Carrie's favorite places to go. And what'd you get, hon?
I got the gourmet pickles, which are 2 pickle chips stuffed with cream cheese and fried, and then served with ranch.
Careful, they're hot.
Very yummy.
So how much were these?
$10.
$10. Why'd you do it again?
Of course.
Yeah, we get these
Will I
every
do them again during the fair? Probably.
we do these every year.
Yeah.
We're gonna walk into the West End Market, which is already looking like it's more crowded than what we're used to for the rest of the park so far. We got some street performers out here in the square. On the back end of the West End Market is this amphitheater, and it really is a nice little seating area here where you can hear bands perform or other performers. So the West End here, this used to be known as Heritage Square, and they still kind of have a couple of things here as to remember that area. This history building here where you can find some history about not just the state fair, about Minnesota. And then the back here they still have a log cabin, and then back there, you can't really see it from here, but behind there is a old train car that you can go no, you can't go in it right now, but you can at least see it. Now the temperature definitely dropped, and it really got dark. We're kind of near the one entrance that goes to the buses, and there are quite a few people that are leaving. It's about 1:45. We're gonna hang out here just to, I mean, we're in no rush to go anywhere, and we have ponchos if need be. I think we're gonna poke our head into the grandstand and see what they have in there. Got an emergency alert that in about 15-20 minutes they're expecting heavy rains and lightning in our area. Oh, fun! What do you think, we should find a place and just watch the storm, or what?
I don't know.
After the severe weather warning came out, a lot of people flooded into the grandstand. We decided we're going to take some coverage outside. We're actually under a covered area for the staircase up to the grandstand, and we're just going to wait out here, see how the weather goes. Well, the warning said it'd be about 15-20 minutes, and here it is about 20 minutes after that warning, and it is starting to pour. It's raining, it's pouring. Thunder, lightning, knock, knock, knock on wood. It's been about 20 minutes and we're still underneath the grandstand. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Had to pull out the ponchos, get a little bit too much wind and mist, but we're still in good spirits. The sun will come out today now. We've been sitting under the grandstand for about an hour, and it looks like the rain finally let up enough that we are continuing our day. Kind of interesting seeing everyone reopen after the rain ended. A lot of these places just kind of closed down and shuttered up like how they would normally at night. There's a big giant slide I don't think anyone wants to go down it right now because they're going to get a wet bottom. We're going to head up this way, and I think we're going to go up Machinery Hill. Making our way to Machinery Hill. This building here is an information booth. It's also where the main gift shop is for fair merchandise. And we're going to turn here. Off to the left is the Butterfly House. But ahead here and up on the right is the Kids Midway. So these rides are basically for kids. There are actually two Skyliner rides. This one goes from the east side of the grandstand to the end of Machinery Hill, and you can buy one-way tickets or round-trip tickets. And then there's another one that goes from the food building over to the west side of the grandstand, kind of over by the West End Markets and where the buses entrance are. Made another stop to get a gyro. It's been like over an hour since we ate, so check out that gyro. How much was this?
This was $8. It's normally $12, but we buy the coupon book.
We haven't mentioned this, but this is actually a great deal because it's what, $5?
$5, and then I mean really it pays for itself right away. So this was $4 off.
Yeah, so that's just one coupon, and so you can easily pay it off just using one or two coupons. So I'll dig in here. Very thankful that we packed these little ponchos. They're only like what, $2 at Target or something like that. And thankfully we had them because even though we were under the shelter for the rain, it was still kind of blowing and everything. So we got a cool mist with the breeze, so it kept us dry and warm. Still heading up Machinery Hill. This is the kind of place where we like to head up later on because it's not as crowded normally, or it's more spread out. So you can find, you can still see they're cleaning up after the rain. This area is kind of new to us. They're Airstream RVs, and they're selling food out of them. There's a couple of them here. Gonna try a few things here. I went over here to this Airstream here, and this is a tuna taco. It is ahi tuna and avocado, and this is a fried wonton shell. It comes with a slaw. It has a pickled ginger. And Carrie went over to this wood building over here. And what did you get? You got two things here.
So I got the Alabama sweet tea, and this is, I can't remember the full name of it, but it's a lemonade.
And you couldn't decide between them, so you decided just to get both.
Yep.
Which one is this?
This is the sweet tea.
What do you think?
Oh, it's fantastic.
And that's the lemonade.
Ooh, that one's good too.
Yeah.
You can have the tacos, I'll just have those.
Gonna let Carrie try the tuna taco first. Add a little bit of slaw.
That is really good. With some very fresh tuna. Very good. The flavors all blend well together. It's kind of sweet, spicy. Then you've got that tuna to kind of balance it out.
Recommend?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. The tacos were $15 for two tacos with that slaw, and I tried both drinks. Both drinks were very good. How much were the drinks?
$7 a piece.
$7 each. We got the tuna tacos from this Airstream over here. It's called Scenic 61, and the drinks we got from that Summer Lakes beverages. And so, what would you say? Recommend?
Oh, definitely. They were all really good. A little bit pricier than some of the other fair foods, but that taco, I would say was worth it. It was really good.
We're making our way up to the end of Machinery Hill, and Carrie wants to go check out the pet pavilion, which used to be over here on the right where the hangar is now. This is pet pavilion, and then behind that is where they have some pets, dogs on display usually. I don't think I've ever seen the pet barn so empty before. Don't know if people are staying out because the rain and they went home, or they're just not making this far up, or just that light. St. Paul Police with K9. Or just a puppy. Aw. Back outside the the pet building. This area they have purebred dogs. Over here they got a French bulldog. French bulldog's loving the attention. Hi there. This is an Afro-Pinscher.
Yep. First one listed alphabetically. They're usually only 7 to 10 pounds.
And these a pug. This building down here, they will actually do surgeries for people to watch. Usually it's a spay or a neuter, but it's kind of interesting to watch sometimes if you want to see a live surgery. Oh, what we got here?
We got huskies.
Siberian Huskies. Oh, they're adorable. Look at that smile on that one. This back area of the pet pavilion they'll use for demonstrations and shows. So like it could be somebody out here with their dog and doing the frisbee tricks, or it could be the Minneapolis St. Paul Police Department doing demonstrations with their canines. Did you find some cute puppies that you're going to steal?
No, because they're all larger breeds.
Making our way back down south from Machinery Hill. One side over here is the kids farm, and so it's just like a little farm here that kids can check out. The other side from there, behind these fenders, where those stands are, that's where they have the Lumberjack Competition, and so you can actually watch real lumberjacks do some of the competitions like sawing, climbing. Here's a better look where they have the Lumberjack competitions, and so they'll climb these posts here, and they'll also do some saw competitions and axe competitions, and then right there where those logs are on the water, that's where they can do that spinny thing. There's also a stunt dog show. One of the things is they'll have the dogs run down this strip here, and then who can jump the farthest into the water.
And we've got some talented dogs who will introduce as the show goes along. He is a Bernese Mountain Dog Poodle mix known as a Bernedoodle. Put your hands together for Mr. Hollywood. Nice toss out there, and so he's going to give him a little pep talk. He's checking it out. Doing a little sniff right there, and let's see if he can make it happen. Come on, Mr. Hollywood. No promises today. Hold on. Something smells good out here. I smell some kettle or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, so he's going to give him a pep talk. She's going to show him that toy. He sees it out there. Using the place and send method. I'll explain how that works here in just a second. Hollywood, what do you do? Come on, guys, get loud for him. Some more, boy. There's 9 and 10. Come on, guys, make some noise. That is Lee. Also, Park Perry.
We just watched the stunt dog show.
That was really cute.
Yeah, that was fun. I don't think we've ever watched that before.
No, we never have.
Yeah, so that was cute. Go check that out. It's free. As I said, it was at the same place where they have the Lumberjack Competition. Kind of behind the Eco Building, right?
Yeah.
All right, where should we head next, honey?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, where we are, that's where you be. What? Woo, did we have a fun and long day at the fair?
Yes, we did.
We've been here for more than 9 hours. You heard that right, and we could probably go longer, except for we're just tired. We just got back from a vacation, so we need another rest day.
Yeah. 9 hours here, about 9 miles walked.
Yep, exactly. So, but we're gonna come back another day. We're gonna catch what we missed on this thing. But do us a favor, leave us a comment down below. What's your family tradition, or like what's your favorite food to eat? And we hope to try to check out some new foods. But for now, I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe so we know you're out there. And until next time, good luck and have fun.
See ya.
That's all right. Yeah.